Alright, so this guy's sneaking into Epstein's ranch. It is called Zorro Ranch. So this guy's gonna be sneaking in and showing us undisclosed image and video of Epstein's ranch. A lot of people know about the island and maybe his plane, but how many people know about his giant ranch that he had? So this was out in, I believe, New Mexico, in the middle of like nowhere. He just had this huge property, huge ranch. So finally we got someone sneaking in and showing us some undisclosed pictures and video of the ranch because it has been needing to happen. So without further ado, let's hop right into the video.
Epstein's infamous New Mexico mansion property that has been tied with horrific
Yeah, I was right. He's just said it was in New Mexico. I was right.
crimes carried out by the wealthy elite and political class.
Allegedly. Trump was definitely allegedly not involved,
I
okay?
hiked for almost 24 hours, covering 33 miles as I dodged mysterious properties and security. It's like spotlighting this terrain.
My god, can you imagine like sleeping out here and then you wake up to security holding you at like gunpoint? Holy crap, dude. I think I would freak out. Just like the first night you're there, you just get woken up by security with a flashlight in your face, knowing you're just gonna go missing. Like, there's nothing to protect you. You're just gone. You're on private property. You're trespassing. It's Epstein's security. You're just missing.
All to try and bring some of the first footage on the ground of Epstein's elusive desert property. I am way too close.
Hopefully he goes inside of it. I did not pre-watch this video. I probably should have. But hopefully he goes inside of it and shows the inside area. Because I want to see what's inside of it. And if anything's left. And what if there's any, like, files laying around?
I'm in the middle of the New Mexico desert right now. I'm not just out here to stare at dust and bushes.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Look how in the middle of nowhere it is. Just in the middle of nowhere. Seems like the perfect spot to bring people to do some crazy diabolical stuff. Which is sad but true.
I'm out here with a specific purpose. Since I was running this mission solo, it was very important that I was able to park somewhere.
He's going solo? I would have brought like a getaway driver, like a watch person, and a drone to, you know, watch me. And I would carry a strap on me. I would carry a strap.
Where security couldn't possibly find my car in the event that I needed to escape. So due to this, I ended up having to park over 12 miles.
He's gonna hike 12 miles through the desert to the ranch. And those are mountains right there. He's gonna hike 12 miles of mountains to do this video. By the way, this guy will be added, and the video link will be in the description. So if you guys want to check out this channel, please do. Because this guy just is hiking 12 miles for this video. So definitely go show him some support, because he deserves it.
Away from the ranch itself, and I'd have to navigate through multiple private properties in order to reach the actual ranch. I got
Multiple private properties. You get spotted once, I guarantee you the other private properties are just gonna like call up their security like, hey, just a heads up, this random YouTuber in a mask is about 8 miles away from the ranch, and it looks like he's heading straight towards the ranch. He just shows up and security's just right there. God, this is risky.
make this fast. There's a bunch of properties around here, and all these roads have perfect view.
Okay, but genuinely, who the hell wants to live out here? It's in the middle of nowhere. You're in the middle of nowhere. There's nothing. It's just dirt and a few bushes. Some desert mountains. You would have to drive like 500 miles to a Walmart. I think this would be the worst place to live. I would rather live in the hood where I'm getting stabbed every 10 seconds.
With me. And I've been seeing trucks driving down these roads this whole time. So I've got to get into those trees there.
Trees? What trees? Those are bushes. And cactuses.
I can hide.
Anyway.
Alright, good. Now that I'm here, let me explain what I'm doing here. About 12 miles in that direction is a place called Zorro Ranch. You might have heard of Zorro.
Dude, it looks like it's like 110 degrees out. He's hiking 12 miles in this heat. With a backpack. With a mask. I guess that's to keep you out of the sun.
Zorro's Ranch. And if you haven't, well, let me explain. Originally, Zorro's Ranch was just a pretty big, wealthy mansion owned by a bunch of New Mexican politicians. That all changed in the early 1990s. It was bought out by a certain Jeffrey Epstein. You might have heard of him. Well, Epstein owned this ranch
You might have heard of him. Who the heck hasn't heard of him?
from the early 90s until his death in 2019.
Death.
Death.
We were thinking the same thing.
Before his death in 2019, word started to go around that maybe Epstein wasn't just some innocent rich dude, like that was ever a thing. Eventually, the beans spilled, and it was revealed that he was running probably the largest and most horrible sex trafficking scheme in history. A lot of illegal stuff, a lot of underage prostitution, of age.
I'm really glad he blurred that.
So anyway, for a while there, all the focus was on Epstein's island. It was revealed that a lot was going on there. There's one place, though, that didn't get nearly as much scrutiny, and arguably was a lot worse. So that's why I'm out here today.
I actually haven't heard any like testimonies or not testimonies. That is the wrong word to describe this. I haven't heard like any stories about the ranch. I've heard it just stuff happened, like basically island stuff. Just season 2, part 2. But I haven't heard any stories about it, so.
Middle of the New Mexico desert. It's March right now, but it is literally almost 90 degrees, and it's only gonna get hotter. And
okay, 90 degrees. In March is crazy though. In March here, where I'm at, I have snow on the ground still. He's in 90-degree weather. Also, I wonder what plane that is. You guys think it's an A320, A380, or a 747? Leave it in the comments.
And Epstein sure knew how to pick a spot to run private sex parties, because this place is remote. And I mean,
I'm gonna have to blur a lot of words in this.
remote. The ranch had a few break-ins back in like 2018, maybe 2019. And of course, those people decided to just steal a bunch of guns instead of filming any evidence. So I'm not too sure what kind of security measures I'm going to be dealing with, but
What?
back in like
Couple charged with burglary at Jeffrey Epstein's ranch. They trespassed to steal his guns. Are we dead ass? The only reason they went in there is to steal the dude's guns. And they got caught. And then they got lost. Oh, and a police chase. Refused to stop, then claimed they went to see the ranch, but then got lost.
2008.
Stealing guns. They could have brought a camera, like, revealed a few files or two. No, they're just in there for the fucking M40s. Like,
18, maybe 2019.
I'm gonna go to Epstein's ranch 12 miles from the nearest road to steal a Glock.
And of course, those people decided to just steal a bunch of guns instead of filming any evidence. So I'm not too sure what kind of security measures I'm going to be
They must not have known anything about, like, Epstein, about what he did. Until they went in the house. I bet there's, like, adult toys everywhere. And by adult toys, I mean, like, Matchbox cars for adults, you know, like Legos.
dealing with. But
Allegedly.
12 miles off trail on broken ground with a lot of weight on my back because there's no available water out here. Well, looks like I've come across a fence. I don't know whose fence this is, but I know it's not
That is a shit fence. Whoever built that did not have a budget for a fence. They cut some trees down, put it into the ground partially. Some of them aren't even holding up. And then just wrapped barbed wire around it and called it good.
Epstein's, because that's really far that direction. You see, that's the issue with this. In order to get to Epstein's ranch, I've got to cross like multiple other private properties. Not sure if they had any affiliation with him, but I'm guessing.
Dude, this looks so easy to get over. Just kick the post. Kick the post. Take off your hoodie. Put it over the barbed wire. Climb over. Allegedly. Don't trespass, guys.
A lot of them don't, so I don't really want to mess with their stuff. I just gotta keep a low profile. What is that? Who knows what I might find on these fucking random properties.
Look how easy it was to get over that. That was like no effort at all. He just crawled through.
I don't really know what that is, but I don't
The
know.
heck? Isn't that like a portal? You guys can correct me in the comments, but don't people make like rings on the ground and it's like a portal? Like people believe they're portals to another dimension.
I'm not here to investigate Mr. Random New Mexico landowner's property.
Well, yeah, fair
I'm
enough.
here for Epstein. Yeah, there's his house over there. I think we'll avoid that. Just don't happen to be looking out your window. The good news is I don't think anybody's seen me. It's a bunch of cars traveling on that road, as you can see.
Yeah, I can't see first of all, but it's okay. Second of all, I don't think you're getting spotted. And if you are, they're going to think you're a deer, coyote, or just a random tourist that is lost and going to die in that desert. I don't think they're going to care. Until you get on property of Epstein. Other people's property, I doubt they're going to care. It is also New Mexico, so you might just get shot. They might not even approach you and ask what you're doing. You might just get shot. With a Nerf gun. PSA.
But they've been doing that since I got here. If I can slip past these first properties right here, it's pretty much empty almost all the way to Epstein. Man, I really gotta start drinking some of this water. It is weighing me down. Yeah, looks like there's some more stuff here. Not great.
That was a weird symbol.
Right here, it's pretty much empty almost all the way to Epstein. Man, I really gotta start drinking some of this water.
Hang on, guys.
It is weighing me down.
Look at that eye. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's like a black eye-shaped piece of metal with the wood. I don't know. That's weird. It's probably ruins from like an old property. Well, no shit, but like an old shed or something.
Some more stuff here.
That eye is weird though. This looks like something in like Stranger Things. That one scene where Vecna is in the cave. If you guys don't know what I mean, look it up. And if you guys don't know what I mean, what are you doing? You've never watched Stranger Things?
Not great. There's another house right there.
Let there be light.
I probably don't want to be standing here too long.
Ooh, that made
It's
me
like another house
really
right
pale.
here. I think my biggest issue right
There
now
we go.
is this house.
I can't. Obviously, building there, what looks like a building there, which you guys can't see because I'm in the way. My bad. But
Go straight through it, I'll be seen. There's a road.
I don't know.
I have to take a really wide flanking maneuver. Get up into those hills. Go
Oof, he's pretty sunburnt. I'm also really pale, so I don't know what it's like, but it looks like he's pretty sunburnt.
this ridge and go around. And just pray to God there's not another property on that side.
He just like walks over the ridge. He's right on top of Epstein's like ranch. He's just right there.
If I get caught here, I'm fucked before I even get close to Epstein. And they probably won't believe me if I tell them what I'm doing. Shit.
Yeah, you don't want to tell him what you're doing. You have to say you were tracking a deer that you saw run into the desert, and you're hungry, you're starving, and food shelters don't like allow you to go there.
This is fucking sketch. Maybe I can go around this. Ah, thank God everything I got's camouflaged, or else I'd be cooked. Fuck, I might just go straight up this. They shouldn't have too good of a view on me. I'm gonna poke out here, see what I can see. Alright, good.
There's not even a property. Not a single property. He's big chillin'. He's big chillin'. Can you imagine getting bit by a rattlesnake out here? Because, like, you don't want to approach the other person's property because, like, you'll be walking, like, half dead and you're just going to get shot. But then if you go to Epstein's property, you're just going to get shot, abducted, or tickled.
Probably barely see the houses there. We're gonna go around up here. We are close. There's a house right there.
Dude, I think you're fine. Ooh, that one's really close.
Get out of here.
What's with the shit fences? Do people in New Mexico just not know how to build a fence? I mean, good for this guy, but like, really bad security.
What is this? A road? I don't think there's anybody up in that house. Sketch though.
Stop taking meeting notes and let ClickUp AI Note Taker do it for you. It allows you to focus on your meeting.
What are those electrical boxes for? You're in the dead of nowhere desert. I didn't see any light posts. What are those for? To charge your tires while on the road for Teslas? Like, there's no reason those should be there. Unless if I'm missing something.
Okay. Goodbye, houses. Hello, New Mexico. Killer fucking heat. I need to drink some water and chart a course over to Epstein's. I need to cool down. It's over 90 degrees now. You know, there's a reason I wanted to do this in March. It's not supposed to be even close to 90 degrees. Looks like my course is just gonna basically take me straight through here in high noon in the middle of the high desert. Whatever, man. I brought water for a reason. Keep running into these trenches that are super deep.
Oh my god. Falling down there. In the middle of nowhere. You probably have zero service. You just like take one round step and just fall down one of those. My god, that'd be like news headlines. Man falls in ravine 500 feet underground trying to find Epstein's ranch. Straight news headlines, bro.
No reason. Look at that. It goes down like 6 feet.
So, guys, viewers, if y'all want to end up on the news, just walk to Epstein's ranch, find a ravine, and... Shit, what did I just do? If y'all want to be famous and on the news, just walk out to Epstein's ranch, fall in a ravine, make sure you have like SOS signal or something. Call 911, tell the cops after you get rescued you were trying to sneak into Epstein's ranch. You will get on the news, you just might go missing. But hey, popularity's popularity, you know? Trolling. Do not do this. Do not actually do that.
Just gotta jump across. Looks like I've come across another fence.
Oh my god, another shit fence. Another shit fence. This one's less shit, but it's still a shit fence. Also, what is this stopping them from? Like, a deer could easily jump over that. A coyote could jump over that. What are they stopping? A rabbit? They don't want rabbits in their property? No, that can just climb under. What is that stopping? Clearly not a human. He got through the 3.
Sorry, Mr. Property Owner, wherever you are. God, this shit's heavy, man. I think I see his house all the way out there. He can't see me here, and I'm fucking tired.
Walks up on a trail cam. Oh my god. He just like walks up to a bush and just sees a whole security surveillance system set up and just pointed right at him. And then over like an intercom just says, leave now. What would you guys do? Are you leaving or are you staying?
I need to drink some more water. Hang on, I see something weird over there. That almost looks like a tunnel.
Holy shit. What the heck?
Or a bear. Are there bears out here? Can't really tell.
Nah, that's a tunnel. It's like a cave. Or like an old Aztec tunnel. And it's like an old Aztec home. That's cool. I would go over there.
What it is from here. Maybe I'll have to take a closer look. That's just like a weirdly placed bush upon closer examination. It's also a house like right here.
That was a bush. I feel retarded. Talking about the Aztecs and it's just a weirdly placed bush.
Hope they can't see me when I walk by. Keep trying to find the best way around this house. But I keep on skylining.
Walks up on a sleeping cougar. Literal sleeping cougar. Mountain lion just taking a nap. Walk up on it, step on its tail in accident. Fuck. Fuck.
Oh, Epstein, you really picked a place to have your sex parties. No shit.
I'm gonna have to blur so many words out. I mean, W man's for being honest about it, though.
I just found a road. I really told myself I wouldn't.
I don't think that's a good idea, following a road. I really don't. Follows the road, just steps on a landmine. That's the end of the video. It's just like him stepping on a landmine.
Be using roads on this mission because it's so risky. But right now,
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna skip ahead until he actually gets near the house.
this is the time to do it. After crossing this fence,
All right, I think he's. Yeah, this is officially his property. Alright, sorry guys, I know y'all are gonna flame me in the comments for skipping ahead. It was taking too long and I got kind of bored of watching him trek through the desert talking about Epstein saxophone parties, so I had to skip ahead.
through my water and eating through my food, but I really don't want to climb that hill and possibly
Hiking 12 miles and then opening up your backpack to a lukewarm McDonald's cheeseburger that has been sitting in your backpack for 4 hours. Sitting down in the desert with probably red ants biting your cock, and you're eating a McDonald's hamburger. Drinks a no longer carbonated soda with the hamburger and some cold fries. That's his after hike meal.
dodge security, crouch down, and spend a good part of this goddamn night, honestly. You know, with all this weight on my back, so I'm just gonna.
He's gonna spend the night here? I'd sleep in here. Which is probably what he's gonna do, but I skipped ahead, so I don't know.
Gonna stash the food and water here, take what I can.
Wakes up to a bear eating your only hamburger. Your McDonald's hamburger you're trying to save. You wake up to a bear eating it. What do? Take it out of the bear's mouth and eat it? Or do you just kill the bear?
I'll come back for it on the way back. I think that's concealed enough. Nobody's really coming.
Dude, I think that's concealed enough. You just left that under a single stick and called it good. I thought you were gonna put it in the metal ring thing. No, just under a branch. He's gonna forget where that is.
Here except me.
He's not finding that.
Feels a little bit better on my back. God, this thing's still.
I will say that the mountains are nice over there with a sunset. That is nice. Guess Epstein liked railing people watching the sunset. Allegedly. And by railing, I mean taking them on a railroad track and taking them on a train, watching the sunset. With over 18 individuals. Over 18-year-old individuals. Anyway.
So heavy, man. God, this is really a platinum tier quest, man.
Is this guy German? Is this guy German? We're getting Germans to explore Epstein's ranch? Why would this guy care? God, make sure this guy doesn't start painting in the video.
Hasn't even really started. Now it's gonna start.
End of the video. I got rejected from paint art school. I think I'm gonna become a general. Oh God.
Once I get on the property, I'm seeing some kind of a white bulb structure. Might just be a water tank. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't think that's a water tank. There's no building by it. Why would there be a water tank? That is surveillance. Or a part of a missile silo. So the US military, I'm gonna get really nerdy here, I'm so sorry. The US military will have these silos that detect any missile launches from across the world. And they'll have a missile silo to retaliate or to automatically defensive it. Defensive it. Holy crap. Like, launch another missile that's smaller to explode it in the air. So that's usually what that does if it is a military silo. Or, like, bulb thingy. Or it's just a water tank that's just outdated and no one uses it. That could be an option too.
New Mexican air feels so good, dude. It's either a couple horses or a couple of cows. Not too sure. We like cows.
I don't know. I cannot see. You're shaking it too much. Yeah, they're cows. I mean, hey, steak is steak.
Yeah, they're pretty chill. Even though they're Epstein cows. But it's not like they...
What's the age of consent for cows?
They knew what was going on. Yeah, you know, this place is pretty vibey, actually. Oh, I think I scared the cows. Oh, they have babies. Dude, just frolicking in the field with your babies.
That is not a good idea. Bringing your babies by Epstein Ranch. Zero survival instincts. L cows.
Wow. They think I'm some fucking billionaire that's gonna steal their calves, bro. You can't be having cows on in this place, man. Don't do that. The cows are leading me to Epstein. That was weird. They're like stopped for some reason. It's like they don't expect me to keep following this road or something. That is so pretty.
That is actually really
Wow.
nice.
That's crazy. So do you remember when I said that I needed to be nighttime by the time I get on the property? Well, there's a reason for that. I just know this property has got to be littered with motion sensors, ground sensors, night vision cameras.
Oh, 100,000%.
It's kind of proof to that because people have been caught here before, and we're not really sure how. I've got something that can show me exactly where those are. Night vision. You see, when you look through night vision, you actually see IR light. IR light is...
This is probably the first... What the hell? What the fuck? I was talking about Epstein too much. I'm about to get diddled.
what's used to see in the dark.
This is probably the first actual person that has came to one of Epstein's property prepared. Everybody else would jump off a jet ski onto the island and take one step on a rock that is in the water still. And be like, oh, I got on Epstein Island. Oh. If I lived anywhere near Epstein Island, I would have a crazy compilation of videos released. My ass is breaking into the property. Allegedly. Allegedly, not actually. My ass would break in, take videos of every single item and file I find on that property. And YouTubers will be like, I stepped my foot on a rock in the water. I officially went on Epstein Island. No, that does not count.
And since it's dark, any sort of camp.
The only one I accept for that exact, like, I stepped on Epstein Island because I stepped on a rock, is say one YouTuber that stepped on a sea urchin. What's going on there? Because I know that shit hurt like hell. I know that hurt really bad. So that's understandable. But everybody else clickbaiting you into a 45-minute video and then stepping foot on a rock that's not even touching the island out of the water. It's just underwater and like with their toe. And they're like, I was on Epstein Island, swim back to the jet ski before we die. Stupid.
They need to use that if they want to see me. There's probably a few sensors that could still like pick me up, but I mean, probably wouldn't be cameras, so probably wouldn't be much of a problem for me to not be caught. Anyway, we're gonna start by checking this water tank. Yep, it's all dark. In fact, everything all around me is right now. I'm in the clear to go check out that thing. Okay, I'm seeing this fence all around. I don't know what that is. And there's like a pool.
Human sacrifice. Human sacrifice. He walks up on a human sacrifice. It's like an old hot spring. My god, that would suck. It's like, there's a lot of bones in here. Those are human bones.
Whatever this thing is, it's out of service. Yeah, here's the water tank. Jeez, man, that water's gross.
Still water. Still water, guys. Oh my god. Still water, still water.
This thing is
I actually hate people that geek out over still water.
filled to the brim. God damn. One little kick and it's gonna all fucking come out.
Pause. Anyway, in case you guys don't know what still water is, it's water that does not have any flow, so the bacteria builds up really bad, and there's occasionally brain eating amoebas in there, so when you jump in, it literally eats your brain. That's just in case you didn't know what that is. But people, ever since like literal still water trend, like it was basically a trend. I call that a trend, where people would just like show you still water and be like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm within a mile of still water. Oh no, this is the end of the world. Just don't go in it. You'll survive." And most of still water doesn't even have the brain eating amoebas. There was like 3 times ever. And those people jumped into a pool at an abandoned property. It's kind of asking for something to happen. That means they jumped into like a brownish green, murky water that has been sitting there untouched, unmoved for like 50 years. And their first thought is, I'm going to jump in it.
Oh.
I mean, to be fair, they kind of deserved the outcome. Not saying they deserve to die, but I mean, they deserve to get sick from that. Yeah, I mean, if you want to camp overnight, I think this is your spot, bro. I think this is your camping spot if you want to camp here overnight. Shelter. Kind of creepy. Probably will have dreams about getting possessed. But, hey, shelter.
It's not a water tank. It's a fucking, like, silo. I gotta get in there, bro.
No, it's just like a corn silo.
Ugh, this stinks. Welcome to the Epstein silo. Weird. So I'm standing on top of the hill right now. You can't see this on the camera. I'm just gonna show you my night vision because that's the best way to do it. See how it's all wide open here? That direction right there is the ranch. Okay? So I'm just gonna be sticking to this road right here. Kind of goes around. I was approaching the property from the northern side. This part of Epstein's ranch is a lot less developed, meaning I'd have less security measures to deal with since they'd never expect anyone to be coming in from here. And before long, I'd be finding my first building. I think I'm far enough out on the property that I can use this flashlight without being seen. God, it looks so different like this. I'm on this road right now, going straight. I'm gonna have to dive off to the left if I...
My god. Getting caught on a spotlight after... spotlight shining at you. The brightest light you've ever seen in your life shining at you after looking through a night vision goggle for the whole night. Not having any sense of light. Just that, like, green tint. I think you would genuinely go blind.
Need to make an escape, though. You hear the coyotes?
Oh, in case you guys can't hear that.
Great. No.
Those are coyotes.
Shot. Looks like I came across a structure. Here, let me show you. Oh boy. No IR light. Completely dark. That's crazy, dude. Damn.
Okay. Dilemma. If you're out here trespassing, come across a house that looks abandoned, are you going in it? Are you exploring it? If it is a fully abandoned building with no one there, no security, but you're trespassing on Epstein's ranch, are you exploring it? I would say if I don't get caught and on my way back, I would. But if I get caught in the meantime, then oh well. I didn't get to explore it. And I get jail time. So. Alright. Scenario pop-up. You're trespassing through Epstein's property. Right? You come across an abandoned house. You go in it to explore it. You try to walk up the stairs. And there's a squatter. There is a squatter. sleeping there. He's also trespassing. He is sound asleep, though. Are you going to tell the authorities afterwards that you saw the squatter? Or are you just going to leave the dude there? Tell me in the comments. I had to comment for him. Engagement's been kind of low.
What is this? Holy shit.
What the hell?
Dude, what? What is this place?
Nah, first sign. There's a light on. Dip. There's a light on. Get the hell out of there. That means someone's paying the electrical bill. Banks don't do that. Get the fuck out of there.
Ooh, no. I had reached the first building, and it looked like there was motion sensor lights. That's a camera. Camera there. That's it. As long as I could avoid being caught in the light, the cameras shouldn't be able to see me. Okay.
I guess you like to grill. Charcoal. Pizza party. Charcoal. What are they making? Ribs? Yikes. Yikes.
Interesting. I've got a mad feeling I'm gonna get pulled up on. Shit. Whoa.
You go into the building. This is Epstein sleeping on the couch. Genuine Epstein sleeping on the couch. Just sound asleep on the couch. You just stand there like, oh shit. That's fucking Epstein. Fuck. It's a big J himself. On the couch. Shit. Oh my god, he'd be cooked. Oh yeah, there's no one there. I'm going in there.
Interesting. Okay. Interesting.
I will say this guy's vocabulary is kind of weird. I would like for him to, like, point out stuff, like, because I don't know what any of this is. Instead, he's just saying, interesting. He'll shine a light into the window, just like, interesting.
What's he working on? Equipment. Dude, I've got to be so careful. One more time. Mostly empty.
I actually don't know if he gets caught in this video, because I did not watch this. So we could see a genuine Secret Service agent just jump on him and arrest him at the end of this video.
Deer antlers.
Deer antlers? I guess it is a New Mexico ranch. I wonder if they were hunting deer. So you're telling me they would hunt deer, grill the deer, then go to sleep with minors. Wow.
That's a camera.
Walking up on the camera. Walking up on the camera. The cameras you are trying to avoid, you just walk up on it.
I'm not gonna go in front of it, but
Also, sorry for all the background noise. I'm not the only kid in my house. I am not the only child. I got a dog, little brother, and a little sister, and my dad occasionally, so sorry for all the background noise.
here it is. The issue with this building is that there's lights and cameras. I don't care that much about that, but I have an actual mansion to get to. And if he finds me, if the owners of this ranch find me here, I'm cooked. Fuck, man.
That'd be the biggest mission fail. He gets to this tiny little building, but misses the whole ranch. Mm. At that point, to even upload the video, you get caught here. Your video idea was sneaking into Epstein's ranch, into the Zorro Ranch, and you get to an outskirt building, like a guest house. That's as far as you get. I think you would post it and just say, sneaking into guest house at Zorro Ranch. I think that would be your best bet.
Fucking light keeps coming on. After exploring this first building, I realized that there was another hidden building that I had passed up. Oh well. Looks like I found a part of the property previously unseen. What is this? Those are footprints. Huh.
That fire was old. That shit would light so easily now. I know food would taste great on that firewood.
It's like all wood. Of course it's locked. Dude.
Open the window. Break the window. Check for the corner alarms that people get. If there's none. Break the window, go in. How the hell are they gonna know it's you? Except for the fact that you uploaded the video to YouTube.
Why is there owls in there?
To be fair, this guy's kind of dumb. He literally just uploaded a quite literal crime to YouTube of sneaking into here. That's why, back to my disclaimer, do not trespass into properties. It is illegal. You will get caught. You get either a huge fine, jail, or, depending on, the severity of trespassing, community service. This guy would most likely either jail, fine, or just straight missing. And have a car crash in the next week. So, do not trespass, especially not at Epstein's properties. That is not a good idea.
Fuck.
In the meantime, though, you can find people that don't listen to that advice and go out of their way to do it and post it. So, I mean, the video's gonna do good. I mean, how the heck wouldn't it? Literal trespassing into Epstein, so.
Oh, hell no. Oh, shit. What is this place?
That looks like it's, genuinely clean. There's, no... Okay, I don't know if this is just movies, but there's no spider webs. There's no dust. That barely even looks dusty. It looks like they're genuinely housekeeping this place. The windows are clean. There's no dead bugs. No dead, just, flies. I don't know, man.
No, bro. That's weird. That's so weird. Oh. What? Oh.
Is that a stove? In their room? Oh, no, it's one of those old heat things. It's like a boiler. It's like a fireplace. Metal fireplace. That, heats the room.
Bro. I don't know what's going on.
I wonder what's in that chest. Probably blankets. Guys, do you think it's blankets and pillows? Or bedding or something simple like board games? Or do you think you're opening that and finding some diabolical stuff in there? Like toys. Stuff to strap them down. For medical examinations and dental observations. Duh. What else would you get strapped down for?
Go check the other side. This is
What are you going to see from the other side? It's the same room.
not a normal building. What the hell?
I mean, it kind of does look like a normal building in New Mexico. You are on a ranch in New Mexico, in the middle of nowhere, at a desert. This is quite literally a normal house there. This looks like what you would think a ranch would look like, in the middle of nowhere. So yes, it is a normal building. But what happened in the building is not normal. And never should be normal.
Oh, I don't know what they're doing. There's like wooden spoons. What the fuck? Why is it like this? I don't know, bro. Fuck it, I'm gonna show you this end too. Yeah. Okay, that's weird.
Some old-fashioned ass lights. They have wax lights. There's literal wax lights. That means there's no electricity. None.
What is that?
Yeah, that's not a stove thingy that keeps your room warm. What the hell is that?
Kettle. Fire extinguisher. This whole thing is like made of wood.
Now I was going to make it my goal to get as close to the actual mansion as I possibly could. However, this soon would prove to be quite a challenge.
Okay. Somebody's shining a light down there. Like somebody's shining a flashlight.
But it wasn't a flashlight. It was a security car.
Look at that.
Oh shit, security car.
Dude, there he is.
Shit.
What
Get down.
That's on the property.
Security was driving around, spotlighting the surrounding area.
Why would they be doing that? I don't get it. Dude.
Security patrolling. Like genuine CIA agents. Just a drunk guy sound asleep on the side of the road. How the hell did you get out here? I don't know. What time is it? It's like 3 days past. He's been sleeping there. What do you do?
I don't know if I should be here anymore.
Give him more alcohol.
Dude, he has a spotlight. Bro, I gotta go. He's on the prowl, dude. He's looking for me. I'm trying to traverse down this mountain right now and then get up on Zorro Ranch from a separate angle because I'm being blocked by this gate. This gate is so damn bright.
The gate in question was the infamous final entrance to the Zorro Ranch mansion. This gate was so lit up that I could actually see the light from miles away. I was going to have to traverse the mountain slopes and come up on Zorro Ranch from the side angle.
He's traversing a mountain.
It wasn't long before I saw this ominous statue.
Oh, hell no.
What the hell is that?
Bro. Oh my god. We are right up on it.
Is that a pig? It's like...
Holy shit.
Oh, it's a coyote. Or a wolf. Or whatever the heck that is. That's an animal. Why does he have that?
Dude. No.
I was so close to the mansion now.
Fuck.
That's a big ass house, dude. That is a big ass house.
Dude, I am way too close to fucking Zorro right now. I gotta get out of here, bro. No. This is so bad. Holy shit.
And then this happened.
Dude, the goddamn security car's back. Look. Right there. You can see it.
I might have jinxed it earlier, saying end of the video is him just getting full tackled by security.
He's like spotlighting this direction.
The security car spotlighted directly at me.
Uh-oh. That's bad. He's
Yeah,
spotlighting right
yeah, that is bad.
You guys hear that?
Mom, what's that? Nothing. Just get in the car. Let's go.
Security pulled up past the gate and into the mansion.
That's the security car pulling up to the ranch.
Shit.
If I were standing by the statue still, I would have been directly in his headlights.
Good thing I fucking went back.
I began making my way back the way I came. At the last minute, I saw headlights approaching me from behind and I dove into a bush. I was unable to record it in time, but the security car came within meters of me as he was driving down the road.
Dude. Oh, that near miss. That near miss was fucking crazy. Okay. Fucking security came back, dude. God damn it. Oh, that near miss was crazy. He drove right by me. I think I've reached my limit, man.
Oh my god, is that his runway? Are those runway lights blinking? Because I know I had like a whole airstrip out here. My God.
through this shit.
That's a big ass runway. That's bigger than my hometown
I
runway.
was able to get off of the property line again. However, it was approaching dawn, and I still had a massive hike back to my car.
Approaching dawn. It's bright outside. You're on Epstein's ranch. Like on the front porch. It's bright outside. Security pulls in. You're standing on the porch. What do you do?
Maybe by the time this is over, I think I will.
What do you do?
24 hours.
Shit yourself. There's nothing else you can do. You're just gonna shit yourself and go missing. This is a live stream? That's weird.
It is literally morning time. I'm still not at my car. Most wicked all-nighter I've ever pulled.
Doing this on no sleep. You just start hallucinating security cars. It's like genuinely start tweaking.
That's me.
You fall asleep and you dream that you made it back to the car. You wake up, you're in a jail cell.
Back to my car. It is 8 o'clock in the morning. I left for this expedition yesterday morning at around 11.
Quick math. It's like 21 hours.
I got to the ranch at around midnight.
You're telling me he's been out here on foot for 12 hours? Oh my God, my back would literally snap in half. My back struggles with biking on an e-bike to school. That's like a 5-minute bike ride. And my back will be killing me for the whole day. This guy just hiked through the desert for 21 hours. 21 hours. And he doesn't even look that tired or exhausted.
And I got back here at 8 in the morning. 33 miles total.
Holy shit, what did he do to his phone? Did he run it over? Dude, what the heck happened to that? Did your phone fall in the ravine?
I don't think I've ever done something so... Well, I've never done such a physically, long, strenuous hike like that before. Where you're just non-stop going through the day, through the night. That's crazy, dude. That wasn't a bad exploration, I think. Honestly, that was pretty good given the limited time and...
Limited time. You were out there for 21 hours straight. And you just said limited time.
knowledge I had. Had I known more of their security measures, I probably wouldn't be able to do more. It's a good thing we didn't get caught, because if it took me 8 hours to get back to the car from the ranch, using lights and, walking along roads, it's kind of puts into perspective what would have happened if security actually caught me. I would be so cooked.
You wouldn't make it back. Alright, well, W video. Like and subscribe. Comment your thoughts about this. And another real quick disclaimer. Do not follow acts in this video. This video is about a person that has trespassed illegally through Epstein's ranch in New Mexico. This video is for educational purposes only. And I, the reactor of the video, am not suicidal. I am in great health. And I do not drive a car, so I cannot get in a car crash. And I have all my family members love and care for me, so I will not go missing on my own will. Either way, great video. I will hopefully make another react video soon, and I'm sorry for not posting for so long. I'll see you later.